Hello everyone, my name is Amy and welcome back to another video on my channel. First of all, I want to apologize for my appearance. I know I look like a mess, but when I'm at home I try not to do my hair because my hair is very thick and curly and messy and hard to manage. But when I'm out, I try to do my hair and make it look nicer. If you have any suggestions of products I can use, shampoos, conditioners, hairsprays, hair gels, whatever, to manage my thick, curly, messy hair, feel free to leave in the comments down below. Anyways, I also want to say that this video is not sponsored. And now let's get into the video. Today I'm going to be trying this. And for those of you who don't know what this is an MRE, or a meal ready to eat. Typically when you think of an MRE or MREs, if you go on YouTube and you search the word MRE, or you search MREs with an S, you'll find videos by people like Crazy Russian Hacker where they're trying MREs, and the ones that they're trying are military MREs, which usually have more than one component. So in a military MRE, for example, sometimes when you're in the military, they give you 3 different MRE packages throughout the day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And some places actually package breakfast, lunch, and dinner into one MRE package. But either way, the gist is that they give you a bunch of different components in one package. So for example, for a breakfast package, they might give you oatmeal or muesli, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, or some other kind of hot cereal with a cracker that has jam with it, and they may give you some kind of dried fruit, or even I think some MREs have given canned fruit in syrup. They give you like some kind of instant coffee, or one MRE that Crazy Russian Hacker tried had some kind of instant tea. They give you, of course, your plastic silverware, your knives, your forks, your spoons, and of course your disposable napkins, and a few other things that are essential to good hygiene. And then for lunch or dinner, they may give you, for example, some chicken, meat, or fish, some kind of vegetables, some kind of dried fruit and nuts as well that you can eat for a snack, a little bit of chocolate, some kind of a drink powder that you can mix up, and again, forks, knives, spoons, and napkins. And I forgot to mention that MREs also give you moist towelettes that you can use to wipe your hands. Anyways, those are military MREs, so this is also an MRE, but what makes this different is the fact that it's a single serve. It is a lasagna with meat sauce, and I got this from a website. I cannot remember the name of the website right now, and like I said, this is not a sponsored video, but I got it from a website that has various MREs for disaster situations. And by that I mean that if you're walking out in the woods and you get trapped and you need something to eat, then this will work really well for you, because you can build a campfire, you can boil some water somehow, and you can actually put the water in here and eat this. You can also use this during a hurricane or a tornado or a flash flood, or if something else happens and you have no way to get food and you need something to eat, because it's very quick and simple and easy to make. And this one is called Daily Bread. Like I said, it's lasagna with meat sauce. And the way you prepare it, you put boiled water in this package, you seal it up, you let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then it rehydrates everything that's in the package. So the ingredients that are in this package are dehydrated, and that basically means that like you go to the store and you see dehydrated fruit or freeze-dried fruit. I guess you can equate the ingredients in this package to that. After you put the water, it brings everything back to life and makes it hopefully taste good, which I'm going to be trying this for you today and seeing if it is any good, and letting you know of the name of this website where I got this. This was a free sample, and like I said, I know I keep saying this, but it's not a sponsored video. I was online looking for free samples because I love trying foods and other things that are sent in free samples. So a company sent this to me because I requested a free sample. The thing is, when I went on their website, if you go on their website and you try to request a free sample, they ask you for your credit card information. Why, I do not know, but I did contact them. They have a contact form or an email address or something on their website, and the person that replied to me said, yes, of course they'll send you a free sample. He didn't ask for my credit card information, so if you just go on their website, if you want the free sample, you can just contact them through their contact form or email or whatever they've got on their site, and just say you want a free sample. They'll ask for your address, and then one will be sent out to you. Alrighty, so I'm gonna show you how to put this together, and then we're going to try it and see if it is any good. So as you can see on the back of the package, it tells you exactly how you prepare this. You have to open the package at the tier at the top. There is a little slit in each side of the package that makes it easier to open the package, as you can see right there and right there. But anyways, you tear along those slits and open the package. Then you remove and discard the oxygen absorber. So after you've done that, you pour carefully, or should I say carefully add 2 1/3 cups of boiling water to the pouch. Then you stir it thoroughly, and after which you close up the bag with the zipper and you let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then it is ready to eat. Alrighty, so hopefully you can see that it's not very easy to open this package, but then again, I don't really have any muscles, so I can't really open this package even if I tried my hardest. But anyways, muscles or not very easy to open this package. So I'm just going to cut it open with scissors. Alrighty, so I've opened this and I took out the little oxygen pack inside. It looks just like every other little silicone pack that you find in shoes or in some other foods to keep things fresh. So this is what you want to remove. And now I'm going to show you the insides. This is what it looks like on the inside. And on first smells, I can smell it and it smells amazing. It smells like the meatballs and spaghetti that I grew up on. My mom used to make meatballs and spaghetti a lot when I was a child, and also eating meatballs and spaghetti in a lot of restaurants. It smells like that. It smells amazing, but we're gonna try out tasting this and see if it is any good in taste as it is in smell. Alrighty, so if you've watched another one of my videos, you may have seen this. This is an electronic tea kettle, and it has different settings for different types of teas and coffees and other things that you can brew. And I usually just use the boil black setting. And I'm going to fill this with water. And it usually doesn't take too long to boil the water in this. Alrighty, so before I continue, I just want to mention that I said you need 2/3 of a cup of water. And the best way to measure water or oil or milk or any other kind of liquid that you need for a recipe is with a liquid measuring cup, which looks like this. If you don't have one, you can use a regular measuring cup, whichever one you have at home. Or you can just make an estimated guess as to how much water to pour in. Or you can actually go to Bed Bath & Beyond or some other store that sells kitchen supplies and pick yourself up a liquid measuring cup. But like I said, this is the best way to measure anything that is liquid because it gives you the most accurate measurements. And as you can see on this side, it has cups, and on the other side, it has milliliters. And you can see it says 2/3 of a cup right on there. I also want to mention that you can pour anything in here, whether the liquid is hot, whether it's cold. It really doesn't matter because you're not letting it sit in here for very long. You're just using this to measure, and then you're immediately pouring it into another container or device of some kind. Alrighty, so as you can hear by that sound, my water stopped boiling. It's all done. And now we're going to pour it into our liquid measuring cup. And the best way to use a liquid measuring cup, and I learned this from a science class where we were using beakers, is to get on eye level with the liquid measuring cup or the beaker or whatever you're using, because it helps you get the most accurate pour. So I'm going to try to do this with my camera, and hopefully I'll be able to pour the hot water without spilling it all over myself. Oh, and my liquid measuring cup actually turned, so this eye level thing isn't working anyways. But I'm gonna move it to the side so you can actually see what's being poured in. Oh, there we go. So now it is at 2/3 cup of water. Alrighty, so now what you do is you pour your water that is boiling into this bag, and then you seal it up with the zipper and you let it sit for 10 minutes. Well, actually, you have to mix it first. I forgot that you have to mix it. So I'm just gonna kind of stir this up a little bit with a spoon. And I'm gonna stir it a little bit better after I put down the camera, but this is just right now while I'm holding the camera so I can show you, but it's kind of hard to stir, so I'm gonna put down the camera. I'm gonna stir this really well, and then we have to zip this up and let it sit for 10 minutes. Alrighty, so now that I've stirred it, I'm going to zip it up. And when you're zipping, as I'm doing here, you notice that it makes clicking sounds. You want to make sure that you keep pressing on the zipper seal until the clicking sounds stop. That's how you know that it is completely zipped and sealed tight so nothing escapes, no steam or anything like that. And now we just wait 10 minutes for this to be ready to eat. Alrighty, so it's been 10 minutes and I'm gonna check and see if my food is ready. I think it is. But I just wanted to mention that I went on the website for the company that made the food that was sent to me, Daily Bread. And I also found the website where I got this free sample, which is not from the Daily Bread website. I got it from a website called Food Insurance. They both have free samples that you can get off their websites. The only difference is that Food Insurance asks for your credit card number, but like I said, you can email them or use their contact form or whatever they have on their website, and they will send you a free sample without asking for your credit card information. And Daily Bread does not ask for your credit card information at all. They just send you a free sample. And with both websites, I think you get the same free sample, lasagna with meat sauce. But I'm going to be opening up my lasagna with meat sauce right now and checking to see if it is done. By the way, I just want to mention that it smells amazing right now. And I am hungry, so. Oh yeah, that definitely smells done. I don't know if you can see, I'm going to try to tip it. That is lasagna with meat sauce. I love lasagna with meat sauce, or some people call it spaghetti bolognese. It smells amazing, and I'm hoping that this is gonna taste really good. And let's try it now. I've got a fork. Alrighty, so the outside of this bag is warm, and that's one thing that I like so far, that even though this was standing for 10 minutes, because there are things that whether they stand for 10 minutes or whether they stand for 5 minutes, even a minute, even more than 10 minutes, they get cold. And this is not cold yet. It is still warm on the outside. And now, like I said, I'm going to try it and see if it is any good. Let me just show you what it looks like. I couldn't even get it on the camera for a second. But this is what it looks like. It looks really good. This stuff tastes just like the lasagna and meat sauce, or spaghetti and meat sauce, or spaghetti bolognese, or whatever that I've had before. Honestly, I don't really know how to describe this other than it is really good. This stuff does not taste dehydrated at all, I can tell you that. There's a perfect amount of tomatoes and sauce, and the noodles are perfectly done. And the meat is perfect. Everything is perfect. It is amazing. Going in for bite 3. I know it was a small bite, but like, I highly recommend, if you can get yourself a free sample of Daily Bread or Food Insurance or whatever stuff they're going to send you in the mail. I'm going to put both websites down below, Daily Bread and Food Insurance. Like I said, both websites offer free samples. On the Food Insurance website, they ask for your credit card information, but if you contact them, they will send it to you without credit card information. And on the Daily Bread website, they do not ask for your credit card information. But either way, still good. Highly recommend you try it for yourself and make your own thoughts and opinions. I'm going to finish this off camera. I want to thank you all for watching this video. I hope you like, and I hope you subscribe, and all the good things, and I'll see you next time for another video. Bye!